It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley after another beatdown day of lawn care. Look at me. I survived it this time, though.
Hey,
But
you look better today.
I got to tell you, I can feel it in my arms. I feel ripped. I feel buff.
Dude, keep doing it.
I'm gonna. Just for you. That's what I'm going to do. Not really.
Not that, but just other stuff. The other physical,
No.
Get some curls and stuff.
Today, sometimes I like to point out awesome things. Some things I do that are exceptionally awesome. One of them is bed sheets. Bed sheets and you could say I go Cadillac when it comes to bed sheets.
Are you talking about the purchase of them?
The purchase of bed sheets and what you put on your bed, because you're going to spend half your life in them.
Okay.
I do not ever blink at the cost of bed sheets. 1,000 thread count or better.
I was going to say, you're always high thread count for
very high thread count. I don't allow myself many spoils. However, sheets are one of them. And the other one, to a degree, I'll say I like to drive a nice car. Because if I have to take somebody somewhere, you'd like a presentable vehicle. And that's nice too. And the stereo in the car is very important for me too.
And the boat and the hot tub.
Nope, the boat's hers.
And the house and the lakefront. I mean,
the boat's Cindy's. The house is Cindy's. My name isn't even on the house.
No, it's your. I'm sorry, but you're married. The two become one. What's yours is hers.
She could throw me out tomorrow, and I would be literally at your house living with you and your mom. But anyway, there's another product that I'm a fan of, and I became a bigger fan of recently.
Go ahead.
You want to see why?
You're
gonna make fun of me for this. Wait. And I'm just teeing this one up for you. But
okay, go ahead.
This is an awesome adaptation to an awesome product, making it more awesomer for all the awesome people who want to buy awesome things.
Okay.
All right?
Let's see it. You know what? No. Good that I totally on board with Quilted Northern.
Quilted Northern Ultra. Now,
yes.
What makes this more awesomer now?
Say that again?
What makes this more awesomer now?
Well,
not only
is
it the highest quality, it's very soft. It's the highest quality toilet paper you can find. And if I'm wiping something, chances are there's going to be some involvement.
You don't want to break it apart.
Yeah, you don't want to break it apart.
Yeah,
bad, right? But take a look at the packaging. They've changed it to paper.
That's fancy. So it's easier to rip apart. Just
not only that, but I'm not the world's biggest tree hugger or anything like that. No. But to get rid of one thing plastic, I'm okay with that. I think it's kind of cool.
Well, I'm very pro. Anytime I'm at the store and they go paper or plastic, I always go plastic because it's just easier to carry out.
Right.
I like them, and I use those bags all the time.
Right.
I end up putting the next day's lunch in the bag I just got from the local Meijer or D&W or whatever. So, but as I've gotten older, the toilet paper quality has become of more importance to me as well.
Yes.
So, no, I would not make fun of you for that at all.
Quality of the toilet paper's there, and then the packaging, which is now a heavier paper, is going to reduce plastic in landfills and oceans and all that other kind of stuff.
See, I'll be honest. Don't give a shit about that. I care about the easiness of ripping the paper apart.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is that
to get out of.
It's a magnificent thing because you know why? Honestly, God, I'm hoping that this will lead to giving us plastic straws back. Because a paper straw sucks.
Paper straws are ridiculous. They're terrible,
right? So here's the trade.
Yes.
Quilted Northern Ultra has gone paper with their toilet paper wrapping. I think if we look at the paper and plastic world and look at them and legitimately ask politely with a please, can we please have plastic straws back now that they've done this? I think we should get them.
I'll be honest. I haven't had an issue with getting. I had an issue with. I went through. This was a while back, and this hasn't happened since. I think they rectified this. But Mr. Burger, and I'm a big fan of the Mr. Burger chain. They're great food, whether you're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't even get burgers there all the time. Sometimes I go with their breakfast.
They know how to cook.
Awesome. Yes, they do. But for a time there, at least at one of the locations, I ordered a shake and I got a cardboard straw, and there's
No.
nothing more disgusting
No.
than you ruin a beverage with cardboard straws or paper straws.
Yes.
They're shit. They're shit to suck things out of.
I'm right.
You got to go plastic there. 100%.
Preach.
There is no. There you go.
But anyway, kudos to Quilted Northern Ultra and their
Yes.
new paper packaging. I'm all for it.
There you go.
Thank you. That makes me the environmentalist of the show.
I will give that to you any day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Ready to do this?
I couldn't be more ready.
All right, let's do it. UAW contract with the big three auto companies is what?
W.
That's what I said. The UAW contract. That's what I said.
W, not W.
That's what. Good God! I said W.
W.
Would you stop with, dude? You're gonna give me an aneurysm if you keep that shit up with the
Good
W.
news. I've got toilet paper right here. If it starts coming out your nose,
your quarter shit. Okay. That drives me.
It's a professional show.
You and my son, between you and my son, my blood pressure goes up 40 points.
Well,
I swear to God. And it's intentional. I believe it's intentional on both of your parts.
No. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to put you on the right path. Let's have a do-over.
But you drive me nuts.
Okay.
The UAW contract with the big. I said UAW. Stop with the effing bell with that shit.
Slow down.
The UAW contract with the big three auto companies is facing opposition. The tentative deal was reached following the mid-September strike. Around 46% UAW members at GM had voted against that contract Wednesday afternoon. Contract still expected to be ratified. It's going to pass by a slim margin. And I mean, I guess some of them wanted more money. It's like you got the 25% raise. You got, pretty much everybody was happy with that. That seems like a large 46%. That's almost half of your members. Well, but anyway, good news is it's going to pass. They're going to get it through. Everybody's going to be back to work and grumbling about bullshit after that. Anyway, but
wonderful.
What else is going on? Men are losing their swimmers. Sperm counts on the decline across the globe. Men's sperm is down 50% in the past 5 decades. This has been consistent with adverse trends in other male health outcomes, such as testicular cancer, hormonal disruption, and genital, there you go. I deserve that one. Genital birth defects, such as the shrinking taint. That's become an issue. This is evidently, the sperm count is it's at alarming levels as far as low. For years we were told, we're overpopulated. We're facing a birth rate decline that is going to adversely affect us. So,
well, you know what?
Everybody who was screaming for years, we got too many people. No, we don't. We're not going to have enough to replace the ones we currently have.
That's going to say, we're really kind of maxing out on population.
No, we're not.
Yeah, well, right now we are. We're a little over the limit. And the idea, here's the thing, and I'm not saying that it's necessarily going to go this way or anything, but should we continue to populate the planet the way we are, we're going to have to look at things that everybody's afraid of, like new ways to feed people. And Soylent Green, haha, right? But they're going to have to come up with ways to engineer food to grow in ways that we can't produce it right now because of the population size. And that's where everybody's in this thing about, I'm not eating GMO food. Well, you probably already are, for one, because the amount of stuff that's being produced to feed the world is adequate for now. But as the world population continues to increase, it's not going to be.
It's not. You didn't. Our birth rates are declining
I heard
severely.
You. I said, so maybe.
Okay, so we don't have an issue with food, and we don't have an issue with overpopulation. It's
hear me out.
Opposite.
If it were to continue on that trend, we would.
But it's not.
But let's say it's not going to. Maybe that'll balance things out. Maybe that's nature at work.
Maybe, you know what? I'm willing to be open to that possibility.
That's all I'm trying to get to.
But that's not. But that doesn't appear to be. Again, I'm always open to being wrong about shit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
But the
When you get
bottom
back from
line
your
with
when you
this,
get back from your appointment with your shrinking taint, I'd like to.
no, mine's fine.
No, I don't
This
know.
is mine's fine.
Your shrinking taint
And
is
no, so again, this is not this is about the taints of the others. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the self taint. We're fine there. But the bottom line is that there are a lot of reasons people like pesticides have been. Bottom line is this: we eat like shit. We don't take care of ourselves, and we're effing lazy collectively as a people. We just get more and more lazy. We get we eat more and more. Again, I'm as guilty as anybody as eating the processed shit. I don't eat as much of it, and I don't eat as much. But all that stuff affects you.
Yeah.
All of it does. It affects not just your physical health; it affects your mental health.
Well, let me ask you this:
this lethargy, this collective lethargy we're involving ourselves in is not good. It just isn't.
Well, let me ask you this:
what's your question?
How's your perineum?
Perineum.
Yeah.
Remind me of what the hell that is.
It's is yours okay? Or is it
What
shrinking?
is the perineum? What is the perineum?
Is it shrinking?
I don't know what it is. Okay.
God, there's
you
no
just
hope for
used
you.
a big word. Dude, I'm sorry.
Think about it.
What is it?
Think about it. Put your
No, I have no idea. I don't know what it is.
I really want you to apply your knowledge, and I want you to think this through.
Okay.
If
I just
we have
told you I don't know what it
shrinking
is.
taint syndrome, and then I ask you, how's your perineum? Is it shrinking? Can you put 1 and 2 together?
Oh, is a perineum another word for the taint?
Yes, it is. Good job.
Okay, that's stupid. Why didn't you just say
that's
it's the
the medical term for it?
Mine isn't. I'm fine. We're fine. We're fine in the taint. Okay? We've already been over this, and you decided to use the big fancy word for taint, which nobody's heard. Everybody knows what a taint is.
They say it on TV
perineum.
every night.
Oh, I use this fancy ass a medical term nobody uses outside of doctors, and most of them don't use it. And look, I don't know why I can't believe you're such an idiot. You know what that was? I knew what it was. I took 7th grade twice. I knew what it was. You're an idiot. God, I can't believe you paid for that degree.
Oh, it's fun to nail your balls to the wall. It's great.
Well played. Finally, Ferris State football coach Tony Annese is suspended for this weekend's playoff game against Grand Valley State University. The reason?
Who cares?
Multiple players. This is, dude.
You know what? I'll give you credit. At least it's not another boring Harbaugh story. Keep going.
No, look. Well, a lot of people are trying to compare the two, and it's not comparable.
All right. Tony Annese, I'm all ears.
Okay, he's suspended. The reason? Multiple players were smoking victory cigars following their championship game last season. Ferris State's championship game was played at McKinney ISD Stadium in Texas, which is a high school stadium. The cigars apparently violated their anti-smoking policy. The NCAA, in their infinite wisdom, decided we got to suspend the coach for the first playoff game of the following season.
Wow.
No sense. Again, if you thought, I mean, most of the governing bodies we deal with in general suck. Whoever came up with this suspension, whoever greenlit this, should not be allowed to have a job.
Wow.
Ever again. This is so dumb.
Wow.
There is no defense to this punishment. It is unbelievably stupid. And the fact that whoever greenlit this is allegedly in higher education and part of a governing body that is part of the billion-dollar business that is the NC2A, it's disgusting. It's so dumb.
What a pain in the perineum.
You were waiting for that one, weren't you? How am I going to get to use this? You know what? It may even be a made-up word. You may be trolling me right now. Dude, I don't know.
Perineum. They use it on TV every night. May cause a harmful defect in your perineum.
ER, I never heard it used on ER. I never heard it. Never heard it used on St. Elsewhere. Never heard it used on MASH. Any of the great hospital shows that have ever existed. Even the shitty ones like Chicago Hope.
Okay.
Oh God. Never once. Did
Never
George
once.
Clooney ever talk about the perineum? I know that might have been a little weird because he was in pediatrics, but still. Jeez. Sports. Pistons, Red Wings were off. Lions, 9.5-point favorite at home Sunday against Chicago. That's sports.
Wow. What a dramatic day on the Andy and Dave show.
Yeah,
really
it was.
A lot of learning. A lot of learning went on here today. How to pronounce W. What a perineum is. Toilet paper wrapped in paper. It's a great day.
See, to me, it went down after our we come together over high quality toilet paper, and then the whole thing disintegrates like cotton candy in a monsoon once you got into the bullshit perineum.
It's just me trying to make you a better human.
I
want you to go. Here's what I want you to do later today when you're at work doing countertops. I want you to use perineum in a sentence.
I'm gonna say this. You know how painful this has been. Max's mom, Alexa, home recovering.
Yep, I read.
After her hysterectomy. Yes. Hopefully Max is taking care of her like he should. I know how she feels now. This is what this has felt like a 20-minute hysterectomy. What I assume it would feel like without pain medication.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, here comes Jeopardy. Are you ready for this?
Okay. We'll see. We'll see if we can dig ourselves out of this one then.
On the B list for 400.
On the B list.
On the B list. The late great Bill Monroe was considered the father of this type of music.
Well, it wasn't soul because that was James Brown. How much is this worth?
400.
Really?
Yep.
Bill Monroe.
Yep.
I don't know who Bill Monroe is.
I don't know who Bill Monroe is.
I don't think it can be jazz.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like there would be a godfather of. I'm gonna get. This is shot in the dark. Folk. Godfather of folk music.
All right. That's a very great guess.
And it was.
But let's go back to the initial clue.
Blues!
The B list. Did you just yell out booze?
Blues.
But blues would be wrong again too. It's bluegrass.
What? Bluegrass. Okay. Well, I thought because his name started with a B, that was it. That not the answer necessarily.
B was in the answer.
I should have known that. See, again, this is par for the course because again, it went downhill after.
It's been a rough day for Dave. Anytime you have to learn something, it's hard.
It's been long. It's going to get longer.
All right. Well.
All right.
You're going about your merry way, and you know a new word today.
Oh, thank you for that. See ya.
Welcome back, Muskegon. We have one more nice day ahead of us before a cold front moves through during Thursday night. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Like I said, we do have one more warm day ahead of us as temperatures will get into the lower 60s. It might be the last very warm day we have for the rest of the year. All depends on how warm we get in December. But we will have rain and wind to contend with for Thursday night into Friday, with gusts getting up to maybe 40 miles per hour or so, with cooler temperatures following that beginning on Friday. But in the meantime, enjoy the nice weather with highs right around 60 or in the lower 60s, especially away from Lake Michigan, like places like Ravenna and Holton. So for your Thursday, expect mostly cloudy skies. Clouds will thicken up throughout the day as the storm system and cold front approach the area with a high of 60. A low of 44, though, with rain moving in, especially after midnight, with an 80% chance of rain, and the winds will also pick up as well out of the southwest, with gusts getting up to 40 miles per hour. But thankfully by Friday morning, or definitely by at least noon, the rain will be out of here and will start to clear out during the afternoon as well, at least turn partly cloudy. However, what will be different are the temperatures. They'll be down into the 40s, and they'll stay in the 40s over the next several days, it looks like, until a system moves in on next Tuesday, which will bring cooler weather possibly following that, with maybe the chance of lake effect snow, unfortunately, by Thanksgiving. And that's your Thursday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon Channel. And I'm Cole Woods Weather, and have a wonderful day today.